What?
Hey, Joey B and Mike McSee with you again this weekend.
All
Mike,
right.
a little different idea tonight.
A little different.
We have heard the clamorings out there of the ACFL nation, and we've decided to make this week a super highlight week. You will be seeing highlights from how many games, Mike?
I believe it's eight.
Eight games, 8 teams.
And a nice mix of all of them. We got the Dukes in there. We got the New Breed. We got a couple A games, a couple B games. We got a little bit of everybody this
And
week.
we have the Express losing their third in a row.
Third in a row.
And
Great game.
Great game. Also some news that the Goose, the quarterback for the Shakers, is out for the rest of the regular
Yes.
season with a torn hamstring.
Wow.
So that's going to definitely change things around.
Yeah, that
for the
just
Shakers.
shakes it up a little more than it already was.
The Shakers, and I had the opportunity to watch the Dukes this week.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, they showed up with their defensive team and put up over 40 points.
Always. This was another shutout they had. Still only giving up 18 points.
Well, you know what? And they have an objection, and I promised my new best friend on the Dukes, Ski,
Right.
a.k.a. Tarzan. This guy's running down the field, Mike. It's like he's swinging from vine to vine,
Oh, jeez.
throwing blocks. But the Dukes wanted me to tell the Touch Nation out there that one of the games that they won was a forfeit game where the score was 19-10. So in retrospect, they didn't give up 10 points. They haven't been giving up 18 points. They've given up now 8 points.
Wow.
So,
and
Ski, Tarzan, I took care of it for you.
And that's 8, even with the 8 points in an offensive heavy division.
Yeah,
You know, that's touch.
football,
That's
touch
just
football.
toss it. These guys are coming in and letting everyone
And
know.
also the All-Stars getting beaten by the New Breed by 2 points
Yeah.
in a really exciting game. You're going to really enjoy the highlights of that game. Final score there
Yeah.
was 36-34,
Wow.
really tight.
Wow.
And then the All-Stars winning their flag game, so to move to 3-2
Right.
in the flag division. And we're going to have Titano on first and goal.
Yeah.
And I really want to ask them, now they play 2 games back-to-back every week.
Yeah. Well,
And I'm wondering if you were Titano, or if you guys out there were Titano, which game would you rather play first? Would you rather play the flag game first, or the 6-on-6 game first?
I think it really comes down to who you're playing. You know, like this week's with the Diablos. I have a feeling like that it wouldn't have been as close with the Phillies if they played the Phillies first. The Express is a physical team. They're going to run you up and down the field. So I think in that case it would have gone a little differently. Express may have won if they played them second, actually.
Well, when you watch the Express Diablo highlights, keep an eye on that matchup between Pomo and the Magic Man. There was some
Great.
interesting moves in that game. There was some interesting calls in that game
Very
also
interesting.
that you're going to question. Other than that, nothing much really changed. The Diablos did win. They remain
5-0.
The Canes still just a half a game behind
Yeah,
them.
that's it. What they only have the one loss, the Express this year, early loss.
Early loss, and the All-Stars suddenly are sitting at 3-2, and very easily could be 4-1.
Yes. Yeah. There.
And once again, I spoke to Titano, and he told me that was entirely on him. So he manned up, and he took the entire blame for that, which
Yeah,
is just
I think everybody saw.
Titano's flag B. Who are the Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, 0-2, they rip off 3 in a row. Suddenly,
Yeah.
they're getting the attention. They're even getting the attention of Old Man Jogger, whoever the
Yeah.
hell he is. And Jaffo. That's
Yeah.
another guy I'd like to meet. You know, Jackass from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Is that Jaffo? I don't know. He's got a lot to say on the board.
He does.
Invited him into the studio. Nobody wants to come in.
All these guys
In
got a lot
front
to
of the
say.
camera. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
very brave
Very brave and
behind the
honestly.
keyboard.
But
But anyway, again, now we're reaching the midpoint in the season.
right, just a little over.
Just a little over mid. We're going into week 5.
Right.
So the teams are starting to shake themselves out. So the Bears, New Breed. I still count the All-Stars as a bona
You have
fide
to.
major contender.
You have to. I mean, they finally, New Breed, I guess, has been beating the All-Stars in the regular season the last couple
But
seasons.
when it comes to the show,
That's the biggest thing. Same with, you could look at all these leagues. You know, Patriots last year were great. Got to the playoffs, You know, they lost to the Hawkeyes in the second round. Diablo, same thing. Every year they're number one, lose 1 or 2 games. They get there and they face the Canes in the playoffs. Canes always beat them. So regular season for standings, yeah, but it's all about the playoffs.
It really is.
It
And
really
AJ
is.
from the Bruins, I wasn't going to leave you guys out. The Bruins also perennial contenders.
Oh, yes.
The man all day. If I didn't mention the
Man all
Bruins,
day.
he'd let me have it all night. So I think though that you're the champion for 6 months. You're going to come out of that group of 4.
Oh, yeah.
teams.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and again, it'll be interesting to see what people think of the All Stars. Again, it's never, you know.
But what is it, 5 in a row they've
5
done
in a
it?
row, and I was laughing with Titano on Sunday because it's like I was saying, Tats, are you going to be the team that upset the apple cart again? You got a great mix of everything.
Yeah, great mix of
Great
everything.
mix of everything. So we decided that this week might be a good time to get. We got 8 games. We have 16 teams
Yeah.
being highlighted.
Yeah.
So if you don't see your team this week, you got to let us know.
We're getting to you. We're getting to
You
you.
know, we're getting to everybody as we draw nearer to the playoff scenarios. We're getting
Right.
close. I mean,
Yeah.
no games on Memorial Day weekend.
Right.
We haven't been really rained out, washed out, or anything so far.
Thank God.
So the regular season will end sometime in beginning of June,
Right.
and then boom, the
Those
playoffs
playoffs.
starts, and it's going to get crazy. So
Sure is.
enjoy the highlights. Have a great weekend. Have a great Mother's Day. Don't forget Mom. Flowers, candy, anything will do. And if you're really a sport, take her to dinner.
There you go.
Mike, let's get to these highlights.
All right.
Enjoy the music.